Yo, 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 what up, YouTube BX? It's your boy Daddyezee here, ipod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as on these tomahawks. Some of you know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black, to the blue, my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy. So, this is my new Windows right here. Not my new Windows, but my new PC. As you can see on the screen, I have my PC actually being lit up. As you can see, everything right here. And I'm talking in the background right now. Reason why my desk is a little bit messy is because I have to move this computer again because I'm waiting for my graphics card to actually come inside the mail, which will be coming tomorrow. Currently right now I have the XFX Radeon Ultra Overclock R7850 inside my PC, and to tell you the truth, with this new motherboard and RAM and CPU, my GPU is actually running very good. Now I want to show y'all some things that I did when I first overclocked my PC. Here's some dates right here, as you can see right here on the screen. So we're just gonna click this one. As you can see right there, here's my benchmarks for right now. That when I first did before I actually upgraded my computer to the new motherboard. As you can see right here, I'm doing this on ultra settings at 1920 by 1080. Basically this is running an i5-2320, my CPU at 3 gigahertz, and you can see my graphics card is AMD Radeon HD R7800 series. I only had about 8 gigabytes of RAM at the time. So as you can see right here, you see I have 4 sticks of RAM basically right there. So it's basically what was it? 8 gigabytes of 2, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So it was 4 times 2, so it was 4. Yeah, 4 times 2 gigabytes. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. That gave me 8 gigabytes of RAM, basically right there. So as you can see, here's my clock speeds right here. This is running on an overclock. Now I overclocked it right here. There was the last settings I did for overclock, and as you can see right here, frames per second was 39.4. My score was 994. Minimum was 20.1. Maximum was 72.3. Now here's my other bench scores that I did with my new PC setup. And as you can see, my frame rates per second is 51.1. Score is 1288. Minimum frames was 8.0. Maximum frames was 216.8. As you can see right here, I'm running with a new core. I'm running with an i5-6500 with my CPU at 3.20 gigahertz. And as you can see right there, I'm running with 4 gigabytes. As you can see, 4 sticks of RAM, which is actually 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm actually using 4 times 4, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16 gigabytes of RAM. As you can see right here, it shows you that I'm using the same graphics card. And this one, I was basically running this on high settings, not at ultra, at 1080 by 1920 by 1080. And we're gonna go to this benchmark right here. As you can see, 30 frames per second. My frame rate actually dropped. Now the reason why the score dropped is because I'm running this on a different resolution at 2560 by 1080 at ultra settings. As you can see, my frames per second is 30. Minimum 17.6, maximum 56.3, and that's running in 2560 by 1080, which is my ultra wide monitor, and you can see the scores is actually big. And this is running in ultra settings, and I'm still able to get from a maximum of 30 frames per second all the way up to 60 frames per second with this particular graphics card on ultra settings. I wasn't able to get that before. I do have a benchmark for this, but the score on my other PC with the i5-2320 and the same GPU, my RAM 8 gigabytes, the score was actually in the 600s, and it was actually kind of bad. So let's do this one right here, last one. As you can see, the score is actually better. i5-6500 CPU. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just looking at the video so y'all basically see what I'm doing. As you can see right here, my CPU is the i5-6500 at 3.20 gigahertz. As you know, the RAM, 16 gigabytes of RAM. As I said already, so yeah, same GPU. And as you can see, running at 1920 by 1080. at ultra settings, and as you can see, my score is actually better than my previous one. As you see, my frame rates per second is 41.9, minimum 14.1, maximum 202.7. And this is basically the same settings that I was ran on the first one. As you can see right here, this is the i5 2320 at ultra settings at 1080p. As you can see, the scores is okay. It's okay. That's how much I was able to get at ultra settings, and still had a lot of lag. But now, running this, the score is better. Frame rates is actually better than 1080p ultra settings right there. Games that I was not able to play before, I'm actually able to play games in full 1080p ultra settings with minimum, actually with no lag. The simple fact of that. Just to show you some of the things I'm talking about. If I go here and pop on GTA 5, okay guys, sorry about that. So as you can see right here guys, I'm able to play this game with a nice frame rate, everything right now. Same graphics card, 7850 with no lag, and this is running at least in a good 50 to about 60 frames per second. I have everything on normal right now for the time being. Reason for that is the GPU on this can't handle everything like it's supposed to, so I have this on the minimum settings, and the graphics is still actually good. As you can see right here, I have basically everything off on here, and graphics, as you can see right here, resolution is at that. Need to bump that up. So once you see right here, let's just try to get up. Reason why it's doing this is because I'm using my Elgato HD60 right now to record this, and I'm duplicating the screens. That's why you're seeing the bar mark. But basically that's the only reason why you're seeing this thing actually like this, because I can't get it in 1920. Let's try this real quick. Let's throw it on here real fast and see what happens. Okay. So there we go right there. Keep it like this. So there we go right there. As you can see right here, no problems playing this game. It might look stretched to you guys because the simple fact is how it's being played right now, so it might look stretched to y'all on screen, but I have no problems playing this. I have no problems playing this. As you can see, let's hit that real quick, exit back out. Y'all might see a little bit of clicking on the screen right now towards that. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. But just don't mind me, guys. I'm just looking at some other things real quick on here. As you can see, I do have a lot of programs on here, something that I do love. I do have the ability to change up some settings on my motherboard, like for my my LEDs. So as you can see right here, hit that. If you pay attention to on screen right now, you see right here that it's purple right now. We're going to turn it blue. As you can see, I'm going to turn this up. Apply. I'm going to turn this all the way up. Get a nice pink right there. As you see right there. Then we can do this type. Then we have this. Just change the color for a second. Okay, I'm gonna change the color to that. I'm gonna hit rainbow. Then we got CPU temp. which is going to turn green, depending on what's my temperature. So right now my temperature is between 40 and 60 degrees, so it's actually yellow, between green and yellow. So it's between green and yellow right now because of my temperature core. And I can have it as music. So anytime I play music or playing an in-game game, it's gonna start to blink and stuff like that. So you can see right now, that's what's happening right now. So also one thing that I do like, if you pay attention to the bottom left corner where my hue plus is, I can do it still. So basically right now, my lights is gonna be still, like in still mode. If I can get this thing to apply. Just give it a second, the thing kind of froze for a second. Okay, there we go, click apply. Still breathing. So you see what's happening right now. It's breathing right now. We're looking at the bottom left corner. As you can see right now, it's breathing. Then I can do a still that is always on. You can't change the color on it. It's always going to be red. Then if I do it one more time, I'm going to do a flowing effect mode. It's going to basically look like the Knight Rider effect. There we go. And that's basically it. So now, if I click out of this and go back to GTA, the motherboard is going to actually light up. One thing that I do like on here, I can go into my, a lot of my settings on here. If I click this, I can do my gaming, everything right now, optimize networking, also this is a program I like to use right here. I find this to be cheating. I don't like using it. And as you can see, some of the other things right here I can do. That off. So basically what's going to happen is when I'm playing the game, it's going to give me those different effects like on screen stuff. So let's minimize that, turn GTA back on. I don't know if it's going to do it while I already had the game running. Yeah, it's not going to show it to me while the game is running. Yeah, so it's not going to do it while I'm